I'm Margot.
I haven't been able to reach Margot. When was the last time you saw her?
The study group only went till 9.
I think we're gonna go late.
No, she definitely left at 9.
I'm Margot.
Did she mention anything unusual? Was she acting strange?
I'm Margot.
Where are you?
She's been transferring funds for the last 6 months.
I'm Margot.
We found blood in the vehicle.
How did David respond?
These problems usually start in the household.
Mr. Kim, is everything okay?
Everything is great. Margot and I are great.
She had cash in her car.
He felt bad about everything.
She was my best friend.
Oh my God.
Told me she ran away!
I didn't know her. I didn't know my daughter.
3 words to describe the film.
Unconventional, thrilling, and very, very classic.
Suspenseful, cinematic, whodunit.
Suspenseful, genre-bending, and of the moment.
I'm curious to know, though, how were you able to get John Cho and Debra Messing attached to this project? I know John was always in your vision for this, right?
We wrote the movie for John Cho. It was David Kim in the script, but originally he said no to the project, and I had to basically take him out to drinks and beg him and be like, please, John, please, please, please. It was a lot of selling people on passion because this movie has no precedent. What we're trying to do is very new, and when you have a movie that has no precedent, you can't show anything and be like, this is what we're making. You have to get them to trust you, and who am I? I'm a kid who quit my job at Google with no feature film credits to his name. Like, why would you trust me? There's no reason to. So both for their stupidity and for their bravery, I think we are indebted to them.
But I'd love to hear your version and how you came on board, because I understand at first you weren't too sold on it, right?
Yeah. It's embarrassing, but I love the script and the story, the genre so much. But I just kept telling him, I don't know whether I want to do this movie on screens. I don't know what for. I don't know if I want to participate in that acting experience. But ironically, it was probably because, our meeting was on a phone through this tech device that I didn't feel like I connected with him, and he didn't get his message across to me. I wasn't in a place to receive it. We sat down, because he didn't take no for an answer. He kept coming at me. We sat down, and then face to face, I was like, this is a person I really want to work with.
Aneesh had written a very detailed letter to me explaining why he felt like I was the person that should be in this film with him. And it was so thoughtful, and then I opened the script and I got a page in and I was like, wait a second, what am I reading? What? I was like, where's dialogue? Like when, everything was about cursors and clicking and I thought, this feels cold to me and will this get boring? And then the story began.
Can we expect to see Harold and Kumar come back into a reunion or maybe in television? Is that something you'd love to see? Or are you done with those years?
I don't want to work with Kal Penn if they were to recast him.
I really focus and work hard at finding balance in my life. So I try and stay connected to the artist in me that wants to storytell and to really try and be disciplined about only doing things that really inspire me. And then the other thing is just about being as involved and present a mother as possible.
What makes me always feel emotional is that, we made this movie with 5 people, with all USC grads, and nobody really believed in this movie because, there's no reason for it to. It takes place on screens. Nothing's existed like this before. Everyone kind of rolls their eyes and oh, that's not gonna work, and we believed in it, and we worked on it every day from 8 a.m. to 2 a.m. for 2 years in a tiny edit room, and everything like that. And for that movie to now be kind of getting the attention that it is and coming out around the world is the coolest thing ever.